Hey you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. We have finally made it to the end of STINAWEEN, you guys. This is going to be the very last look that I do. So I am a fortune teller gypsy. I'm calling myself like a modern gypsy because I don't have my little head wrap. Honestly, I just couldn't find one that went with, you know, like my whole little vibe. So I was like, you know what? I'm just go without it. Call myself a modern gypsy. I also had this really beautiful black crystal necklace that I was gonna wear. Can't find it. So yeah, this is the look, you guys. If you want to see how I created it, make sure that you do keep on watching. Also, if this is your first time watching any of my videos, please feel free to subscribe down below. You can also hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload, which I have been uploading 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you guys want to keep up with me and all of this chaos, then subscribe down below. Other than that, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna get right into the video. All right guys, so jumping right in, I already did one eye off camera. I'm gonna be using this P. Louise base in Rude Boy Red. I like to take a pea-sized amount of this on my hand, and then just using a small brush, I pick up a little bit of the product, and then I'm gonna begin to stamp this on my eyelid. I like to stamp out the product first to give me a guide, and then I do wipe off my brush, and then I continue to blend out. And I'll do this several times. I'll wipe off my brush, blend, 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 wipe off my brush, blend, blend, blend. I'm going to be using my Morphe 39A palette. This is very loved, as you can see. I'm going to be using 3 shades from this palette. It's going to be this fuchsia shade, this terracotta shade, and a dark purple shade. Using the terracotta shade, I'm going to start to blend that out even further up to my brow bone. Then I like to take a clean brush in between to just give me a really seamless blend. Now I'm going to be picking up that fuchsia shade from the 39A palette and just using this to kind of marry those 2 shades together. I am going to go back and forth with the terracotta shade and the pink shade until I build up the intensity that I desire. Once I'm happy with it, I'm going to pick up that dark purple shade and pat this all over my lid. Then I'll start to blend it up towards my brow bone, but not going past that fuchsia shade. Okay, so for the eye on her forehead, I'm going to use this cross as a guide, even though I ended up drawing it crooked on my forehead anyways. I should have thought about like the cross being straight, but I didn't. I just drew a cross and went with it. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm just using this as a guide for my eyeball. It made drawing this so much easier. After I have my guide, I'm going to go in and fill it in with the Morphe white concealer that I've been using throughout the entire STINAWEEN series. Then using my Mayron 30 color palette, I am mixing the light pink and the light brown from there to create this like kind of mauve-y pink. I'm going to use this as like my inner corner color and also like my waterline. Next, I went in to pack some shadow. I know it doesn't really look like I'm packing anything on here, but that's just because I'm doing it with a really light hand. But I am using black, and I'm just really lightly going in and kind of just smudging up this white a little bit. And that's because I want our pupil or iris, or I really don't know what the heck the circle thing is called, but I want this part to be really bright. So that's why I went in and added shading on the first layer of white. After I'm done, I'm just going to go in and set this with some RCMA No Color Powder. Picking up some more black eyeshadow, I am using this small little brush that's nice and kind of circular to just give me a nice little pupil. I want it to look like as if I'm wearing a whiteout contact. You know, you can still kind of see your little pupil in there, so that's what I was going for. Next, I'm just going to outline like my whole eye. Again, I don't know what this is called, but you get it. After I finish adding some shading and highlights to my eyeball, I'm going to go in and conceal the top and bottom of that. This is going to be my primer so that my eyeshadow can hold on to something. And then I'm just going to repeat the same steps that I used for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with that P. Louise base, and I'm just going to follow all the steps that literally the exact same steps that I did for my eyes, I'm going to do for my third eye. Now I'm just giving my third eye a thin line of eyeliner. And looking at it, I did decide that I wanted to go in and give myself a halo eye. So I'm just using some concealer to etch that out. And then I'm going to go in with a pretty gold shade from my Princess palette by ColourPop. And then I'm just going to apply that over top of the concealer. I do take a little bit of the dark purple to just blend in the seams. Moving on to my face, I'm going to take my Tatcha Silk Canvas and prime my face. Next, I'm going to pick up my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is in the shade 228. I like to dot this all over my face and then go in with a beauty blender and blend everything out. Next, I'm going to do the same thing to my eyes that I did to my third eye. I'm adding a halo effect, so I'm just going to go in and etch out the center with some concealer, and then I'm going to top it off with that same gold eyeshadow. And then don't forget to blend out the seams. I first go in with the dark purple and then I go in with the fuchsia color. I also made sure to go back to my third eye and fade in that fuchsia color because I didn't do that at first. Next, I'm going to quickly apply some bronzer. I am using my LA Girl concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Don't forget to snatch the nose. Then I'm going to pick up my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade, I believe this is Medium Sand. And I'm also going to be using my Beauty Blender to blend this out. I like to go back and just clean up my contour a little bit, as when I'm blending out the concealer, it can sometimes get lost. And then I'm going to seal this with some RCMA No Color Powder. And I love these little puffs, or I don't know what you would call these, like a finger puff. I don't even know. I get them off of Shein, or I believe Anthony ordered these specific ones off of Temu for me. They're like $1 for like 10 or 20 of them. I'm not sure, but super cheap, really affordable. Next, I'm going to pick up my ABH contour kit. I know I'm a dinosaur, but I love this. It works for me, so I'm going to keep on using it. And I'm just going to use this to snatch up my whole face. Picking up some more of that Rude Boy Red base, I'm going to use this underneath my eyes, my actual eyes, and also my third eye. And I'm literally going to follow the same steps that I did. So I'm going to use this base, I'm going to go in with the terracotta shade, then the fuchsia shade from the 39A palette, and then of course the dark purple shade. And I'm just going to kind of blend until I'm happy with it. I'm not trying to be like precise or neat at all. We want this to be like kind of messy and grungy, so it's okay to like really blend this out. Next, I'm going to be taking some black eyeshadow underneath my lower lash line. I'm going to do this to my third eye and then to my real eyes as well. Now it's time to dust off all of the powder. I like to take my beauty blender, spray a little bit of setting spray on it, and then just tap that all over my face to get all of the excess powder off. Now I'm going to be going in with some blush. I'm going to be using both my Milani Luminoso blush, and I'm also going in with just some bright pink eyeshadow from my 39A palette, I believe, or maybe another Morphe palette, I'm not sure, but just any bright pink eyeshadow will do to just give me a nice rosy cheek. Okay, so now I'm going to take some glitter glue, and I am using the Too Faced glitter glue, I believe. You guys, this is like 100 years old. I probably shouldn't be using it, but I really don't care about shelf lives. Anyways, so I am just putting this in like a tear drip pattern, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just popping on glitter over top of it. I am using, I believe, the Candy O Love glitter. Let me find out the name real quick because I forgot. Again, these are, I've had these for years, but I can get the name. I actually don't even have them tagged anymore. Okay, I think it's like Candy O Love or something. I'm not even sure. But they're these beautiful chunky glitters. They are perfect for this gypsy look. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that same thing to my other eyes. Okay, so for the eyelash on my big third eye, I did just sandwich 2 eyelashes together, not completely overlapping them, but you know, just kind of a little bit overlapped. And then I just put that on my big eye. And then don't forget to put eyelashes and eyeliner on your eyes. And that is the look, y'all. Alright you guys, we have come to the end. Please drop me a comment down below and let me know what has been your favorite look of STINAWEEN. I had a lot of fun creating these looks. So again, I just want to thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you for all of the love. It means everything to me. It genuinely does. If you like this video, drop a like down below. Again, subscribe if you want to subscribe. But with all that being said, we aren't quite done with the Halloween videos yet. I also wish I would have saved like my better, scarier looks for the end of STINAWEEN, but I just wasn't thinking. It's my first time officially doing this, so remember that, y'all. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I hope you're excited for what's to come on my channel. We're gonna fly through November and then we're gonna get to Vlogmas, which I'm so excited for you guys to see. So thank y'all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.